Know your candidate. Meet Mrs. Irma DeScenzo, Democratic candidate for re-election to City Council. Mrs. DeScenzo is a homemaker, mother, and grandmother, and the first woman in the history of Pittsburgh to serve in City Council. While the pressure of council business and civic and community affairs cut heavily into her home life, Irma still enjoys baking a pie or cooking an occasional family dinner. Mrs. DeScenzo is chairman of City Council's Committee on Parks and Recreation. This is a natural assignment for her. Having raised a family of her own, Mrs. DeScenzo realizes the need for good parks and playgrounds. Before she became a member of council in 1956, Mrs. DeScenzo spent many hours doing volunteer work for the Department of Parks and Recreation. In council, her talents and energies have been directed to the expansion and rehabilitation of the city's recreational facilities. She has played a vital role in making Pittsburgh's system of parks, playgrounds, parklets, and swimming pools one of the finest in the country. Since 1957, and Bandstand. This handsome new show place in Mount Washington was completed recently at a cost of $40,000. A similar overlook is planned for the West End. When Mrs. DeScenzo assumed her duties in council 3 years ago, she did so with outstanding qualifications. She has been a board member of Gumpert School for Girls for 16 years, a member of the Allegheny County Smoke Control Advisory Committee for 10 years. For 6 years, she has served on the Italian Sons and Daughters of America National Council. Before becoming a member of council, Mrs. DeScenzo was Secretary-Treasurer of the Allegheny County Housing Authority. She was also Treasurer of the County Redevelopment Authority for 2 years. Busy children are happy children and less likely to get into mischief. Mrs. DeScenzo, like every mother, is keeping aware of this. Mrs. DeScenzo knows that well-planned, properly supervised, centrally located recreational facilities are vital to Pittsburgh's healthy growth. In council, Mrs. DeScenzo has made notable contributions to Pittsburgh's progress by combining her knowledge of civic and government affairs with her educational background in accounting and business management. She has provided a refreshing feminine touch and the woman's angle in the exacting field of municipal government. Mrs. DeScenzo has become a symbol of the part women have played in Pittsburgh's sweeping redevelopment. Mrs. DeScenzo and all of her running mates deserve your support Tuesday, November 3rd. When you go to the polls, vote for these Democratic candidates who have experience, candidates who will continue to give you good government. On November 3rd, vote for the candidates who plan for progress, budget for economy. Vote straight Democratic.